Hey guys, it's Gabriel here, and welcome back to my haunted, I guess I'm gonna call it my haunted house, build, because that's the name I just came up of. I guess I never make a name for these houses. Oh well. But, yeah, that's what we're building the interior of our haunted house and all that exciting stuff. And it turned out, I think, well. What I mean by that is, like, I liked it. It's creepy and functional at the same time, so you guys, I think, will enjoy this, and I think I'll get this up on the gallery as soon as this video is posted, which will probably be tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do that. Today's the 29th. I should probably post my interior build right now and all of that while I'm talking. And yeah. Anyway, so yeah, my this is the day after I made my Halloween video, or I should say the day after because I recorded this late at night, or the last one late at night, so it's really not the day after, so it's the same day. Yeah, lucky me. And it's Sunday, so I have school coming up, which all weekend. Not looking forward to it. As I don't, did I mention last part I got to on my chem test? Yeah, I got, yeah, school's kind of been like I hate it ever since. Okay, got the exterior build up. So what am I gonna call this build? Oh yeah, haunted house. Haunted house build. Wait, I don't know. You know, I'll figure out the title. It's gonna be haunted house something. Yeah, we'll figure that out. But yeah, so I'm not really looking forward to this week. But I keep telling myself though, basically I have 2 more weeks till Pets comes out, and I have election day off the 7th too. So get to look forward to that. If only I got a review copy. Darn. If I got it would have been because then like I could start like pre-editing and all of that because like yes I have like the Sims I've created the Sims already. Kid you not, like I have um my Sims for my Let's Play done already, but basically what's gonna happen is I'm probably gonna re-edit them up a little bit once I get all the cats and dogs assets because that's how I want it to be. And yeah, and I don't. So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna give you a little like hint about my Let's Play. I won't say hint, but like things that have been on my mind. One, like the family I have, I don't see them being able to live in Brindleton Bay because I don't think they have the income for that, like the money. Like when I think of Brindleton Bay is like a middle class like coastal city where I don't know houses cost like in like the real world probably like for an average like middle class like house like over like 200,000. Like it's like think about like nice neighborhood houses and all of that. That's what I think of. Like decently sized, like probably 4 or 5 bedrooms and 2 to 3 bathrooms, like double like a I don't know what are those called? Like a living room that it's 2 floors like ceiling height and all of that with a balcony edge because that's what like my house is kind of like. That's what I think of, even though I haven't seen most of the houses yet. But like these two, yeah, two of my characters, like that's my household. They can't afford. Only one of them makes an income, so they really can't afford that. Which is why I think my Let's Play is going to start out in San Myshuno for a little bit until I can somehow create a storyline that gets them out to Brindleton Bay, if you understand that. And I think it won't take that long because I think I have a idea so far. But yeah, so we gotta like get that figured out. And the thing is, so, like the first part, I don't know if like the first part's actually gonna have a pet or not. That's the other thing. It might not be till like the second or third part because I need an introductory, and I actually should start recording that introductory because I can do that now while um while like I have time because that's important. So that's something to do. Yeah. Again, 2 more weeks. And I'm really excited for the cats and dogs. It's the closest thing I can have to a pet because I can't have because I no matter how much I ask my parents for a dog, I'm never gonna get one until like I have my own family. So, oh well. Yeah. That's probably like the dog I'm gonna have on here is gonna be the dog I probably want in my life. And I have two. Okay, actually, yeah, I have like, ooh, I have the perfect idea for a dog like breed. It's like, hmm. And I also want to do cats though, because I also like cats because I just like how like weird cats are. How like they're so like kind of like how mean they are and stuff and their nature. It's just like like cats on the internet like that. That's like why I like them for some reasons because like they can be funny and cute and mean all at the same time in a way. I don't know. It's really weird. But yeah, cats. Yeah. And you see, after that, that's going to conclude our year. And then our next pack after cats and dogs is probably going to be our laundry one, which is going to probably be out by. I hope it's January or February. Well, no, I think it's going to be January when we get the pack because it's so far in development. It has to be very close to being done. And then I also want like a game pack at some around the upcoming year. So what kind of game pack? I don't know. The game packs tend to like be something like I didn't know I wanted, but I did. Like when restaurants came out, I didn't know that I actually wanted that. Like I was like, oh, restaurants. Why didn't I think of this as a pack idea? Yeah, we need restaurants. Or the Parenthood game pack. I'm like, I needed this. Yeah, it was like something needed. Spa Day I thought was also a good pack. Vampires is a good pack. Like as you can see, I actually like building these like using this pack to build all these houses and stuff because like these old creepy Victorian houses I think are pretty cool and fun to build. I also like to try really hard to make them look really old and messed up. So yeah, you'll see that a lot. I also like these wallpapers, like the shim and like the shimming and all of that. Like, is it the shimming? Like the shimminess or the shininess of like the wallpaper is kind of nice. Like when you move it around, if you notice that. Yeah. So that's like. So I guess that's a little bit into what I hope for next year. I actually might. See, I have not done a news and discussion video in a while. Now that I think about it, I want to do a I think I might I might make a video about either of recapping this year and then making maybe hope like a wish it like a wish list for expansions and stuff like next year and like what months I want and what kind of packs they should be. Like one big thing I guess I don't want to spoil it because I already came up with one of my big wishes, but I feel like it's gonna spoil it a bit, so no, I'm not gonna say. I'm really tired. Yeah. Also, my birthday's coming up, so 3 days after Pets is my 16th birthday. Yay me! So, I'll be 16, and then sometime that week, probably the 15th or what's on the 16th? Oh, or on the 17th, I'm gonna go and get my driver's license, hopefully. If not, I'll probably get it during, Thanksgiving. Because time. Or before that, I don't know. But that's something I'm gonna look forward to. I'm really actually scared for my driver's test. But I did, fine in the maneuverability practice. Not Monu. What the heck? The maneuverability practice. It's what I'm afraid about is passing objects on the road. It's I don't know. It's complicated. Passing cars that are parked on the road. I did really bad, and my driver's ed instructor, who was she was really mean and nasty, kept yelling at me at that, but she wasn't being clear enough about it. So, it was a mess. My turn signals and stopping are so much better. That's I feel like although those in-cars have made me so much of a better driver and stuff, I just hated them because I just hated that woman. That one woman, we're gonna call her Lisa. Sorry if anyone's name is Lisa. It's not that, it's just the first thing that came to my head. Lisa was just mean. She would, she would always yell at you, but not tell you, or not be clear enough about how you do something. And stuff. And, she made rude comments. I told her that, when I was talking my conversation, I was like, asked how my school day was. I said I was busy because I was doing a lot of stuff for student council. And she's like, "Oh, you're a student council? What position?" I'm like, "I'm the vice president. I'm a vice president." And she's like, "Oh, you are? I don't see that." She just makes that snide remark, and I'm like, "Okay then." I'm in my head. I'm like, "That's super rude," but you know what? That's okay. I wouldn't see you as a driver's ed instructor if I met you outside of this car. So, yeah. Or then another thing came up, like, about sports, like, I was a wrestler. She also didn't see that. And again, I don't see that myself, though, so I didn't find it too rude. But still, like, seriously? Yeah, it was just really annoying. Ugh. And, like, what I also hated about my in-cars, she smoked. Not, like, in the car, though. Like, not, like, it was when she did when she got out of the car. But, like, the car smelled like it. And it was, ugh. I hated it, because, like, I don't know, like, when I'm in, like, an area that's, like, where people smoke and stuff, and you can smell it and stuff, it doesn't make me feel good. It makes me want to gag and stuff, and, ugh, I just don't like it. And all that. So, that's what I hated about my in-car, too, is, like, the car smelled like cigarettes and stuff. So, yeah, like, what the heck. I hope, at least, like, the car I'm getting, I know isn't going to smell like that, because it's actually my grandpa's car. Bless him. Yeah. But anyway, continuing on. Yeah, so I'm excited about my driver's test, but I'm also really scared because, like, I'm, like, scared of, like, what's going to happen out on the road and how I'm going to deal with it. Plus, the winters where I live in Ohio, are terrible. Like, from the lake effect snow, terrible. If you've never driven in the snow before and you move to Ohio, you're going to have to figure all of this out because it is a mess. Like, I don't know, like, although it's been a warm year, like, season so far, I'm kind of hoping that I'll still get a couple of snow days and stuff. Not too many, but at least a couple, because, yeah, I don't want to, well, I want days I want to record and stuff and work on things, and give me more time. Because that's what I like about snow days. Snow days, I study, record, and then practice for my sport, which is wrestling usually. Like, we do not have a snow day during track season. That would actually be weird if or did we? We did. We did. It was like the first week of track for me, second week for everyone. And because of that day, I didn't get my 10 practices in, and I couldn't so I thought I wasn't going to, be able to run that meet, but apparently I did, because apparently I somehow got my 10 days. I don't know how. I guess they just put me in. I mean, I had 9, it was fine, but, like, according to, like, I think my sports rules, like, we couldn't do that, but you know what? Probably shouldn't even be talking about it, but that was a year ago, so, and I still got my 10 practices in, no matter what, so no harm, no foul. Wasn't like I was gonna win a race or something. Close to it, though. I came in 4th in my 800, but yeah. That's my life. I'm just I'm talking about a lot of stuff today. We went from pets, my birthday, Halloween, crazy driver's ed instructor, school. I don't know, like, what else to talk about, like, so far in my life. I guess I could talk about how I did not go to homecoming. Yeah, that happened a while ago, but yeah, I didn't go to my homecoming because I didn't have a date. So I'm like, you know what, I won't go. And I ended up working at my job because someone needed help. There was an event, and my coworker needed help with it, so I just helped her out with that. So yeah, got nice, like, I think I got $80 and stuff, which was nice. Yeah, got $80. It was good. So instead of, spending like 100 and something, I ended up only spending 80. I made $80. Yeah. I should have enough money for cats and dogs, though I've been spending a lot lately. I got Mario Odyssey. I would play that for this channel. Problem is I can't because Nintendo will copyright strike me as they've done to me before. So that kind of sucks. Yeah, because, like, I did Zelda Breath of the Wild at one point, but then, like, I stopped because all my recording stuff got messed up and all that. And I didn't know how to do those because, like, it was a lot of dialogue I had to read, and I'm not good at talking a lot or reading because, it's just how, like, I articulate words and stuff during it. Like, I'll end up articulating a word weirdly, and then it comes out, like, not pronounced right and all of that. So I just stopped, and, like, my recordings got corrupted, so crap. Yeah. I'm notorious for not finishing a Let's Play on this channel. It's really bad. I mean, I finished my City Living one and my Dine Out one. Dine Out, though, because, like, I didn't know when to end it. I just decided to end it when the twins aged up. I kind of miss that family, though, low-key, and the restaurant. I also miss my City Living Let's Play. Like, I love The Sims. The Sims, I miss my get-together at Let's Play. I love that Let's Play. It was my first one, but I had so much fun with it. And then, like, my file got corrupted, and I lost, like... And, like, it brought my gameplay back, like, 30 parts. And I don't know what happened. I think I might have accidentally, deleted the save file somehow. But I don't know how. And it didn't back up my... And I didn't have a backup of my computer. And I still don't... I need to do that, actually, now. And I lost it. And, yeah, I was really sad about it. So I had to cancel my Let's Play. I was on part 30, I think. And basically it brought me back to part 15. Like, I lost, like, that was almost, like, 7 hours of gameplay down the drain. Probably even longer, because I did, like, a lot off-screen, too. Darn. Yeah. That, like, made me super upset. And all of that. But, like, again, and then, like, but then around that time, or what did I do? Well, when Get Together, when I couldn't do any more videos of it, I had to move on, basically. And I think that's when I was like, well, it looks like I'm starting... I think I did the Legacy Challenge, and then I was like, you know what, I don't like this Let's Play, because I didn't like my Sims and stuff in the direction I was going with it, so I dropped it. And then I was like, waiting for a pack, like, an interesting, like, game pack to come out and make a Let's Play off of that. And I was, like, waiting for restaurants. I was going to think that thing was coming out in March, but no, 3 months later, that's when it came out. And I was so annoyed. I'm like... Ugh, took so long. And then I played Dine Out. And then they announced City Living. I'm like, great. I can play Dine Out till City Living comes out. And then do that. I think what I was originally going to do, I was going to continue playing my Dine Out Let's Play in City Living. But then I kind of threw that out the window. I'm like, you know what? I want to... Because, like, once they announced, like, the whole cultural aspect, I'm like, you know what? I want to put that more... I want to kind of, like, have my Sims more culturally rounded. And I did. I had... Because, like, Enzo was French and Italian, so he was basically the most European guy in my Let's Play. I had May, who was, I think, Korean and Japanese, so she was, like, yeah, she was Korean and Japanese. Like, one of her parents was Korean, the other one was Japanese. So, yeah. I had Oliver, who was also, I think, yeah, French. He was French, and also... Indian, so, because, like, his mom is French, and his dad is, from India, and then, Lillian, I think, what ethnicity did I put down for her? I think Ethiopian, in particular, like, because, like, she's African-American, so, I think that's what I did for her. I don't remember, though. I can look at the document, though, because I still have the document and stuff. And yeah, I wrote the storyline, and there were things I wanted to do for Let's Play, though, that, like, caused drama and stuff, but I ended up not, because it was just a lot for me to do, and I didn't know how to do it and stuff yet, so that kind of sucked. But I still think if I were to do it again, I could make it more interesting and stuff. The only, like, I think interesting thing that happened was the fact that I ended up having Lillian and Antonio, who hated each other at first, fall in love with each other at New Year's Eve and get married because they set their differences aside. Oh yeah, okay. Lillian was Ethiopian and American, and I have this all written down, and I'm really impressed by this. Here, I guess I could, oh yeah, I made Antonio left, and then Lillian was right. Here's how it goes, though. Oh, I also made Enzo British. Oh, right, because Enzo's mom and Oliver's mom are both sisters, and they both speak, and they're both, both of their parents are from France and the UK. So, like, Enzo's a charismatic sim who wants to entertain the world on the internet. He's a struggling social media influencer who came to San Myshuno to climb the ladder of fame. Oliver loves food as much as he loves art. He is currently a food critic who loves to go to festivals and to try cultural food. He also goes to the art museum, looks at art, and critiques it. That's because... So I made him a food critic, though, mainly. I guess this was, like, the mock-up. Just burped right there. And then Lillian, I wrote her backstory was, like, the Gray family is a well-known family to citizens of San Myshuno, as her father and great-grandfather were mayors of the city and had a big political influence. And now Lillian is going to be the first woman in her family to become mayor and be a bigger influence than her father and grandfather. So she's like the thing about her, like, her troubles were that I wanted to do, which I didn't end up doing or talking about much, was, like, her father and her grandfather were pretty successful, and now she's, like, the first female in the family to actually go out and do this and stuff, and her father didn't think she would have what it takes, but she ended up doing it, I believe. Yeah, especially with the help of her loving husband. And then May Oda just moved from San Myshuno looking for a way to make money. She discovered she had a talent for singing. So, yeah, sing it and use it to make some dough or money, I guess. So, like, basically, like, she moved out of Widow Creek from her family and stuff. She didn't know what she wanted to do with life, and she discovered that apparently she had a good voice at one of the karaoke bars because she did karaoke, and someone was like, wow, you have a really good voice. And she's like, really? And she's like, huh. So then she started practicing singing and stuff, and now she's like Sam Myshuno's greatest pop star and all of that. So good for her. Like, she wasn't even in the musical career, and she made so much like money off her songs and all of that. And she's like I can see a lot like that can go on in her future. And interestingly, like, the backstory was like, I don't know if I ever talked about this in my first part. I want to watch I should make a reaction video on my first Let's Plays. Ooh, that would be interesting. Basically, Enzo and Lillian actually have known each other since college. Like, they were friends in college and all of that. As for how, I don't remember. I don't know. And then Enzo and Oliver are cousins, so that played a role. And that's why Lillian, Oliver, and Enzo became roommates. And then how May came into the picture, though, was, here's what happened. So, all three of them, like, they had some money. All of their careers didn't make a lot of money at the time, so they didn't know, like, oh, what do I do? Like, what am I gonna, like, how are we gonna get an apartment or something? Because they wanted to buy an apartment and live together so that they could save up money and save up their own money to buy, like, a better house and stuff. And apartments are cheap, so, and if they roomed together, it would be cheaper. But then they're like, oh, it would be nice if we got a fourth roommate. Because Lillian, especially that was a girl, because Lillian was the only girl in the house, and she was like, she didn't mind having to share her bedroom, or she wanted to, because everyone wanted cheaper rent, as bad as that sounds. So they put up a flyer, and that's where May saw it, and she's like, oh, cool. So she called them, they're like, yeah, nice to meet you, and then, like, this was when she was back in Willow Creek, so she told her parents, like, Mom, Dad, I know I know you may not agree with this, but I'm going to San Myshuno. She basically worked at her job at the fast food restaurant she was working at, saved up money and stuff, and with the help of her parents, she packed her bags and flew out to San Myshuno. All she brought with her was her, like, some clothes and stuff, and a lot of money so that she could buy more, and a good amount of money to buy, like, clothes and all that. But instead, she used most of that money to buy a keyboard, because she practiced the keyboard in the apartment. So that's how. So you didn't have a lot of clothes at first, which is why. So she got a keyboard, and honestly, she didn't make a lot of money at first. She told her that, like, her roommates weren't happy about it at first. So, like, they're not making money. But, like, he's like, I know, but, like, I'm trying, and it's been really hard. But can you please help me? And they did. That was nice, because they weren't friends. And then, like, eventually, though, Enzo and May, like fell in love and all that. So, like, which, as bad as it sounds, like, he was even more fine with it and stuff and supported her, like singing career once she told him and all that. So that was nice. Oh wow, look at the time. Um, well, yeah. Anyway, guys, that was like the city living story, and I'm way over time and all of that. So that was it for my apartment. So I'm gonna stop talking. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and much to me. Share your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you guys later. And this is where I cue music.